But anyway, yeah, we were at a Boy Scout camp, and like it would be like all the Boy Scout troops from like most of Pennsylvania would come here, like all these different weeks. But there would be like
The largest group of molested individuals
yeah,
in the whole state of Pennsylvania.
per capita, dude.
It's just like 1,000 like young boys that are like, hey, do you get nightmares all the time?
As funny as that is, Catholic Northeast Philly blows that shit out the water. But yeah, just there was like counselors there that would like run the merit badges or run like the archery or like the canoeing and boating and that shit that were also just like Boy Scout dudes. And for some reason there was one of them that like I don't think he had Down syndrome.
Okay.
But he had like something adjacent. Very slow.
Yeah, like half an extra chromosome.
Right. And like his eyes were like the same, like, you know, thinness.
Yeah.
But they weren't like angled. They were flat.
I do know what you're talking
You know
about.
what I'm talking about? Yeah.
You see a guy, you're like, something.
His name was Dean, and he liked getting violent. I beat him in chess one time, and he put his hands around my neck.
Did he have the strength?
Fuck yeah. I was terrified.
Oh yeah,
dude.
he did have downs.
Yeah.
It was just a little bit of it.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just it was like a little under. I don't know. But anyway, for some reason they were like, "Hey, you know, we have a gun range here.
Yeah.
We let every kid shoot rifles and shotguns."
Oh no!
Let's fucking
They put a semi-automatic in Dean's hands.
They gave him the pump, dude. They were like, "Dean, would you like to shoot clay pigeons?"
Hey Dean, you go 12 gauge or 10?
Hey Dean, you know how to put in earplugs, right? He just puts them in his nose.
He chews on them.
Anyway, they let Dean go on the fucking gun range, like to shoot clay pigeons. Like they would shoot the fucking traps out.
Yeah.
And like you're all standing back, but like whoever has the gun goes up. They're pointing it down range. Anyway, they pull the first pigeon, and like they give everybody like, hey, you know, always keep the gun pointing that way. Don't have your finger on the trigger unless you're ready to shoot.
That's crazy to give children like real live guns.
Yeah, I mean, bro, I was shooting guns when I was like 12.
I get like air rifles, but like real guns is crazy.
Yeah, we did like 22s a lot and shit. It was fun. But yeah, they get like a whole safety instruction. They let like one kid go, and then Dean's like, "Can I go next?" And they're like, "Well, I don't see one reason why you shouldn't."
I got what is it, 53 or whatever?
48.
48. Yeah.
Well,
no, you don't have 47 chromosomes, do you?
No, you have 46. Then you have an extra 2. They come in pairs.
Do they?
I don't really know, but I thought I was pretty confident enough to sell it. It's either 46 or 48. But anyway.
Hey, leave it in the comments. We'll clip it.
If you're listening and you know that Down syndrome, let us know.
Yeah.
But anyway, they gave this 15-year-old that was like not all there. They would like give him a gun. They're like, "All right, get out there, buddy."
Yeah.
Because he really wanted to do it. They're like, "Well, he's not gonna shut up until we give him the gun."
Yeah.
So then he's holding it, and like he's holding it, and they instruct you to like how you're supposed to hold a shotgun is you hold it on any gun, you hold it on the shoulder and like tight and hard so that the kick you like move with the kick.
Right,
it's just part of your body.
It didn't...
Anyway, they're about to pull a clay pigeon. He has it at his hip. He fires at the hip like it's a fucking like he's Clint Eastwood.
Like a cannon.
Yeah, dude, like he's in a spaghetti western. Just be like, pull. And they're like, "Whoa, Dean, whoa, stop." And then he turns around with the gun.
Of course he does. You start yelling his name.
Yeah. So now the gun's pointed at all of us. They're like, "Yo." They're like, "You have to put it on your shoulder, man." And then he goes, "Oh, okay." Looks down the range and says, "Pull," while then holding the gun on top of his shoulder like a bazooka. And then it just goes. and then finally they like adjust it to where it's like in his shoulder.
Yeah.
But he's not holding it tight. They didn't explain it. You have to hold it tight or else you just get like punched in the shoulder essentially with it. And then so finally his third shot, he's holding it right. He's holding it correct position, but not tight. Says pull. He pulls it, shoots it. It just fucking bucks him back. And
Oh my God.
He doesn't really move at all. And he just goes, ow. Pull. And then they pull another clay pigeon. And he fucking
Stop doing that.
Yes, they let him shoot like six shells.
Oh my God.
Before they were like, yo, Dean, all right, enough, dude.
I think maybe Dean should have started with bow and arrows.
Yeah, I agree. He, for some reason, every time I saw him, he'd be like, you know, my name's Dean.
Dude.
And I went, yeah. And he's like, you know what they call me? Because my name's Dean Martin. They call me Dean Martini. And I went, what are you, James? What?
Deanie Martini.
I was like, oh, you're just drunk. That's what it is.
Yeah, he didn't have Down syndrome at all. He's just an alcoholic.